It is such an honor to be here today as a graduate of Blue Line Aviation. These past 5.5 months have been some of the toughest, but also the most unforgettable of my life.
Really happy to get to this point, and first I'd like to thank the instructors.
A little under 2 years ago, I'd say, I was walking around Oshkosh. Just a week earlier, I've been talking about how I wanted to go through a program that was quicker than college and got all my certs. Well, I ran into the Blue Line tent, and now I'm here. So I think it ended pretty well.
This has been one of the most challenging experiences of my life, but extremely rewarding. Before I started my aviation experience, me, my mother, Francisco, I did a little trip to the US. We're from Puerto Rico. The first school we visited was Blue Line, and from the moment we came here, how people treated us, my discovery flight, everything has been absolutely amazing, and we knew this was going to be my home for the next couple of months. We visited other schools, but by the time we came back to Puerto Rico, it was a clear decision.
I want to first thank my instructors, Jax, who came all the way from Pennsylvania to be here, Eric, Chris, and Gokul, but also everyone at Blue Line Aviation who has supported me. This moment wouldn't have been possible without all of you. I also want to give a shout out to Trey, Robert, Aaron, Sam, Julie, and Amber. From day one, you have made me feel like family.
Everybody here at Blue Line has got me to this point. Wouldn't be able to do that without them. So that was a great program coming into and having the instructors that know exactly what they're talking about.
First of all, I want to thank my instructors. You guys were amazing. You gave me everything you had, poured everything you had into me. Next, I want to thank everyone on admin. You guys are amazing. You're the engine that drives this operation. We couldn't do it without you guys.
My instructors, Joshua Pollock, right there. You made aviation extremely fun for me. You are an amazing instructor, and honestly, the best thing that happened to me in Blue Line was having you as my instructor.
Thank you, management, of course, always getting check rides on time, always getting everything we have ever needed done. To the instructors who have helped me, you guys make the experience so much better. It's so much enjoyable.
Thank admin for always planning out our check rides as quickly as possible. All my instructors, especially Allison, she at least once for every single rating I've done has helped me out anytime, like finding stuff in the POH for me while I'm sitting around with friends.
I flew with a lot of the instructors in here, studied with a lot of the students. You guys made it easy. It's a very hard program, but the people make it easy.
Thank you to everybody, including the instructors. They're always there to answer any questions you have. So it's always been a great experience asking any of them. There's not a one here that isn't special.
I couldn't have done this without my family and friends. Thank you for being there every step of the way.
I'd like to thank my family that's here, my parents, my sister, my grandparents as well. Couldn't be here today, but I feel like I'm following in my footsteps of my grandfather, who was a pilot, so it's a great honor to have.
And lastly, I want to thank my family. There was a lot of nights where I'd come home and I wouldn't have the energy or just the thoughts to give you guys a well-thought conversation. But you guys always understood. You were there for me.
Thank you everyone, the students, my family, management, Sam.
My family, couldn't have done it without you guys. Even though you were a couple hundred miles away, it's still like you're right next door. So I thank you a lot for that.
I have to give the glory to God. He couldn't have brought me here. I thank him for doing that for me. I also have to give glory and thanks to all my friends and family who helped me. So I thank y'all.